Sunku, I couldn't help but notice that you gave Riho a lot of lines this single.
Well, you see, I got a little bit of last-minute inspiration.
Last-minute inspiration?
Yes. Last-minute inspiration.
What kind of inspiration?
Well, you know, it's, you know, one of those things.
Oh, I know. I know. Welcome to Morning Musume Monday, everybody. I'm Jake.
And I'm Jeremy, and this week we are reviewing Morning Musume's single, Only You.
Their 46th single.
As we mentioned last week, the tsunami has just hit Japan. As far as the current timeline, Only You is meant to be an ode to Japan, a sort of love machine revival, if you would like to think it that way. And I would like to know, does this really seem like an appropriate song for something that was destructive and totally devastating to the country of Japan?
I think if you look at the lyrics and at first glance you think, oh, it's about a boy who has maybe some self-destructive habits, who isn't, you know, the best guy, but he tries really, really hard. If you translate that into the song being a love song directed to Japan as a country, you know, you try your best and sometimes you drive me crazy and sometimes you fall on your face, but you always keep going, and in the end you make the whole world smile, or I know you have the potential to be, you know, the best in the world.
And everyone is falling in love with you more and more and more.
Then I think, yeah, if you choose to translate it as a song to Japan, then I think it's very sweet.
When I first heard this single, I was really excited for it because it was something that was new, it was something that was fresh, and I was excited to see the new 9th generation members. Unfortunately, I feel like this song was a very back to business as usual, with an Reina and a third lead, this time being Riho. Now we went through and we counted all of the lines. There were 8 Riho lines total. There are 4 9th generation members. Each one of them easily could have had 2 lines each, and I think that I would have been much happier with the song. Considering that Riho got the obvious push from the 9th generation, I think that particularly upset me, and that's when I started on my little trend of disliking her prominent push.
I really like this song. I thought this song was really, really fun. I like the tune, I like the energy, and because I'm a trashy person, I really love the Autotune.
This is the first time we've heard Autotune in a Morning Musume single. We've heard Autotune before in albums and in the occasional B-side, but this is the first time we've actually heard it in an A-side, and I think that it worked out really well. However, I was interested to find out why Gaki ended up with the prominent Autotune lines followed by Ai-chan and Reina.
Yes, I understand that this is the first time that we will be using this, but I really think that Ai-chan and Reina deserve to have Autotune lines. It's just what the fans have desired.
Oh yeah, let's make this song sound more robotic than it already does.
I'll call you later from my office. Goodbye. Oh, Roman, I forgot what I was going to say. I will see you later.
Ooh!
Yes, hello. This is Sunku. Well, you see, I know I just said to only give... I'm just so overwhelmed, I can't even... I can't, just listen to me. I know I said to give the lines to Reina and I with the Autotune, but I want you to Autotune the crap out of Nigaki. Yes, Nigaki.
Roman, I think I've forgotten my cell phone in here. Do you have it? Oh, there it is. Thank you.
I like that they changed the hairstyles for a lot of the girls, especially Sayumi. I also thought all the girls looked really, really pretty in this video. I thought they all looked nice. Except for Riho, I feel like they put a lot of makeup on all of the girls and then they just didn't put a lot on her. Which is funny because usually that's how I feel about Sayumi, is that they put a lot of makeup on all the girls and then they don't put enough on Sayumi, and she stands out in a weird way. And I feel like that kind of happened to Riho this particular single. Maybe it was just the lighting on some of the other girls, the other 9th generation, but they all looked a little more done up to me. Cannon looked like they went a little crazy with the bronzer on her, but Cannon's also tanner than some of the other girls. But she looked a little over the bronze. But for whatever reason, it was odd to me that Riho, who got all of the 9th gen lines this song, looked like she didn't have any makeup on at all. And especially when she got all the lines, so she got a lot of face time, and you're sticking her right in the middle of I and Reina, who both
were very done up. Especially Reina. Reina was more done up in this one than normal.
Reina's eyelashes. Well, and I think what bothered me most was that they both had a lot of eyeliner and mascara and fake lashes going on in this single. Both of them did. Especially I, to contrast with her blonde hair, so it didn't wash her out. I obviously has blonde hair and it's short, and they teased it. And then Reina's hair is Reina's hair, and it's out to here. And so they're singing, and then you cut to Riho.
And she's got this little tiny ponytail that has nothing done to her hair.
Basic bangs, and no major makeup. And she just, it bothered me from just purely a visual level, because every time she came on, it was so bare.
And she's a lead.
And I just wanted just a little more eyeliner on her eyes, or something different with her hair. It made her get lost to me, I guess is what I'm saying.
Even with her billions of lines.
Even with her billions of lines, she almost got lost to me, and I was almost disinterested in her because everyone's done up except for her.
So we had the 3 major senpai leads, and then we had Aika and Sayumi, who were doing very similar to Onoto Otoko, where it was like herky-jerky here in their lines. And to me, Sayumi stood out very strongly in this video, that her presence was a little bit stronger, and that she was coming off a little bit deeper with the emotions than she normally does, because usually she plays them off with a smile, where this one she was very serious and less dead face.
I noticed Sayumi, because like I said, she was styled differently this video, and for the better. They put a little more makeup on her, and they changed her hair, which obviously right away you're like, whoa, something's different. And then secondly, I feel like she tried a little harder to push the sultry looks and the thoughtful looks. And so I definitely noticed Sayumi more, which contrasted even sharper with Aika, who wasn't rolling her eyes this single.
She looked pissed again.
She looked like she couldn't give 2 figs about what was going on. I don't know what it is.
You used to like Aika.
I used to love
her little squished face.
She was so cute, her little squished face, like a little Animal Crossing character. And I don't know what it is about these last few singles, but just...
She's been pushing it a little too far.
It's
because she's like 18 years old now, and she's still doing the same thing.
It's something about her is just, it's not flying for me anymore.
And this is around the time that she busted her ankle, so she didn't perform in anything after this song was released. There was the very first TV special that they did where they performed the song, and she was sitting down in a chair on the side. It was really awkward and uncomfortable to watch, and I felt so sad for her.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the white elephant. Or rather,
the big blonde elephant.
The blonde elephant in the room.
Ai-chan dyed her hair very shortly before this music video because she wanted something big for this single, and she really wanted to show something different. And she never really explained why she did that, but I think it was maybe to cover up her little pink mistake, because she dyed her hair, or at least the end strands of her hair, pink during the concert tour that was going on at this time. So I think it was maybe just to bleach it all out. I think that this was one of the prettier blondes that she went with, because later on she bleached it again and it turned a really, really light blonde, and it kind of looked like urine. This one, she at least had some brown highlights in it, and it looked decent.
I almost feel like Ai is ready to move on. I mean, she's the one who said she wants to leave.
She's been thinking about it.
So, and I feel like she's starting to carve that separation out right now. She's still doing a great job, and she was beautiful in this video. She did an amazing job.
She was smirking all over the place.
Smirking like, I'm leaving. Getting out of here. But I feel like she almost like, to me this was a statement of, I'm leaving soon. BAM! Suck it.
I freaking loved Gaki in this video. In the single too. But she was so, I hate to use the word, but someone used it and I gotta use it. She was fierce. She was so fierce in this video. She was like popping up out of the bottom of the screen and throwing her arms in the air and getting all up in the camera's face and flaunting her stuff and singing. Even if she was auto-tuned, she was rocking the whole thing. And it was like, dang, 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 you are the best in this group. Why did you not get the lead? And I loved her in this music video. She was so powerful in everything she did. She was sharper than she's ever been. And I think this was her peak in the group. This song is Gaki's peak to me. Because I've never seen her so strong in a music video before.
Hi.
Ever. She's usually at her limit, you know, like she's at her standard that we talked about before. But this one I feel like she went so above and beyond anything that she's ever done before, and it blew me away when I first saw this. The one other last thing that I noticed that was totally different about this single compared to previous ones, as far as the music video is concerned, is that this, to my knowledge, is the very first time we've had such a stark split in costumes from generation to generation.
I understand that we've blown our budget, but we needed those diamonds. They were absolutely necessary to the costumes. Well, I don't know what we're going to do about the children. I'll speak to my costume designer person. Thank you. Roman.
I'm sorry. I ordered 5 pounds of diamonds like I always do. 5 pounds?
That's funny because the shipment was 50 pounds.
What? I specifically told those buggers 5 tons.
We ordered 50 pounds of diamonds. Do you know how much diamonds cost? Do you know what kind of state of Japan we're in right now? We can't be affording that. Furthermore, I have no costumes for my young girls.
But you see, I did the best I could.
We need something.
I
don't
put
want
the
your
costumes
excuses.
all over the
I don't want your
girls.
excuses.
Let me speak. I put the costumes all over the girls and they look so pretty, and then I put them on the set, and then I kind of ran out of space, so I hung them from little fish wire and made them spin around the girls, and wasn't it pretty? The best that I could. I did so much work, and I still have so much over diamonds, and you're yelling at me, and I don't know what to do. You get back in here right now!
We usually see like a very subtle, you know, one thing is slightly different about certain members to another, like in Mmjj Only they had the skulls, and then the older members didn't have the skulls. I noticed that this one was totally split, is that the older members had the really pretty dresses with the long sleeves, and then the 9th generation all had these volleyball costumes.
Hello, Yoshizawa. Hello, this is Sunku. Hi! No one else has answered my phone calls. Oh. Well, yes, I am thinking about starting a new group, but... No, don't hang up on me, please don't. I had a question for you. You see, I'm looking for some extra costumes, and I was wondering if you had anything that I could borrow temper. Oh, you still have the jerseys from when we used to do those sports specials? Ah, yes, send them right over to me. I would love to... Well... Oh. Well... Oh. Yes, well, I guess that will work. We'll just have to bedazzle them or something. Thank you!
On the one hand, because everything was so white and silver, I like that their costumes were different because it helped break up the monotony. I feel like if they had all of them been in the same color or in the same exact costumes, it would have just kind of been a blur of fabric.
I suppose.
White against white. So because the costumes were different, it helped stagger and break up. Because they didn't just like put the girls in two different sets of costumes and then stick all the senpais in the front and all the juniors in the back. They did, but they staggered it so you had senpai junior, senpai junior, senpai junior, senpai junior. So it helped break it up visually. But I feel like this generation so far has sort of been marked by, here is the senpais with their costumes and here's the juniors, they get something a little different.
Yeah, I guess.
This generation, more than others, has been marked by having different costumes.
They're different.
They're different.
There's also a huge Morning Musume gap between them. Several years.
And now it's time for our question of the week.
Last week, we asked you guys who was your favorite Kyuki. They're gonna be my spokesperson while I announce who everyone's favorite Kyuki is, okay? Ready? Canon.
Ding!
Oh gosh, it's not loading. Eripon.
Ding!
Canon.
Ding!
Riho.
Ding!
Mizuki.
Ding!
Mizuki.
I don't know how to do this. Ding!
Mizuki.
Ding!
Mizuki.
Ding.
Ikuta. Canon.
Ding. I lost track!
Keep looking at Canon. Mizuki. Harry Pong. Mizuki. Comment withheld. This is not spam. Canon. Eddie Pong. Canon. So who won? Canon or Mizuki? I heard those names both a lot.
It is canon! We respect that you like Mizuki and Eripunk too. They're cute. Mizuki's actually my second favorite, so good taste, people. This week, I'd like to know what you guys think of the use of such heavy autotune in this song. Are you all for it? Are you strongly opposed to it? It is a sign of things to come for those of you who are caught up with Morning Musume. Not that I'm caught up with Morning Musume because we're not there yet.
Lies! Jacob, you saw the 1, 2, 3 video. You were doing the Dance on the Manpower video. Rage, rage, rage.
You know, I just realized
What's that?
autotune, using autotune in music instead of proper good singing is like using glitter instead of rhinestones.
Roman would be very proud of you for coming to that realization. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys all next week when we review, say it with me, この地球の平和の本気で願ってるんだよと彼と一緒にお店手がしたい
Really, Sunku? Really? I'm not gonna say the word overkill, but what the
この地球の平和を本気で願ってる So we will see you all next week, and I will see you guys all tomorrow with another video, and he will hopefully see you on Friday. Peace out. You take him off.
What?
Oh.
Floating diamonds.
Well, you see, there is quite a few problems going on already. I don't know how much I can handle this. Just when we go to perform the live, just have her sit down in a chair. Okay? Just tell her it will all be okay. Aika, baby, it will all be okay. I'm sorry about your whatever's wrong with you. Just, we'll have you sit down in a chair and you'll be fine. Yes, I'll see you so soon. Goodbye. Roman, Aika has broken who knows what. She's not her leg again.
I always knew she was trouble. It's about time something bad happened to her. I was getting sick of her little just and I'd leave my rings on. They do some damage.
I have to tell you something.
Ooh. Detachable poncho.
I'm adding another generation!
What?
Yes! 4 more girls. Shining stars.
No.
And another single from them.
No, we just added these new girls.
No,
You're not giving
Roman.
them
Don't do this to me.
lines.
Don't do it to me. Not now. I
is
can't handle
leaving.
this. No. I understand that she's leaving, which is why we need new girls.
We
And
have
need a new
one more
star.
single. One more single and she leaves. You have Reina already. I's leaving. You have Riho. You don't need more girls.
We need 4.
Oh.
4 more. And I need a tomboy again. Talking to Yosi earlier inspired me. It inspired me to do great things. Oh, Roman, I can't wait for my 10th generation. Brand new girls. High voices.
No, Sunku.
We're planning a song. I'm planning it
Sunku?
called Pyoko Pyoko Ultra. And you know, it sounds really great and inspired, right?
Yeah.
It's actually going to be very genki and fun to suit the new generation.
Okay, Sunku.
Yes.
Sweetie.
Yes.
Sunku.
Yes.
Sunku.
Yes.
Sunku.
Yes.
Sunku.
What?
I have a suggestion.
What?
Since you're bringing change in, you know that I have always been your biggest supporter when it's time for change, and that I always give you good advice when change is coming around the corner. I've been thinking, since Aika's broken her something, since I is leaving us in the dust, like used whores, and since Riho's voice is not doing so hot with those high notes, I was thinking, who's left?
Saimi.
No.
Reina, Gaki,
Ooh, there was a name in there. There was a name in there.
Reina.
Yes. I think a Reina song. Sunku, you know that girl could have her own band if she wanted it.
She could have her own band.
But not right now, not right now, no. No.
No! This is perfect! Hello, this is Sunku. I've got a great idea that I've got to pitch to you right now.
I don't have control over other bands. I have control over Morning Musume. Oh God. If I lose my Reina, I don't know what I'll do. I can't. Wait. Where's my phone? Where is it? Oh God! How can I damage control without my phone? I'm a mess! I'm a mess! Found it! Yes. Hello? Yes? Yes, it's Roman. Sunku's at it again. New girls. Sending Reina away. Here's what I need you to do. Keep her in the group as long as possible. Cite budget concerns, delays, just keep her in Morning Musume as long as you can. Yes, a band would be excellent, but not yet. I have not worked this hard for all these years to let Sunku bring this group down. My girls will be queens! Sorry, was that a little loud? I'm sorry. Alright.